Hey VC, how's it going? I'm Rod, your happy hippie. Hope everyone's doing okay. I salute you. I raise my water bottle to you. I'm here to do another average video on some really good music. A couple days ago, I posted a quick video on myself. I was headed to Nashville. My son-in-law and daughter were giving me a ride to Nashville. They were taking me to Third Man Records. Really cool place to stop. Kind of a tourist destination, but still, it was really cool going there. Also, I met up with Randall Weaver. Randall Weaver, great YouTube show, legend in the VC. Went to Grimey's with him, met him down there, did some shopping. Let me show you what I found at Third Man. Here we go. As I get my mind together. I got a couple of the 45 adapters that say Third Man. I'm a tourist when I'm in that town. Why not grab something with Third Man Nashville on it? But I picked up this 45 by Rodney Crowell. Great country musician. He's doing more Americana singer-songwriter now. He has a song called Girl on the Street. It's a haunting song. The lyrics, man, will cut you, bro. I mean, I'm telling you. They talk about the girl who slaps her vein and gives up 3 months clean time to get high, and talks about what she does to survive on the street and get high. Talks about there's no sympathy for the dope sick. And there's a lot of people out there who are addicted to opiates, and we're losing a lot of people to the disease of addiction. And this song really cuts deep. A very deep song. Also, I picked up my girl, Margot Price, recorded at the Third Man Studios on the Third Man label. I love Margot Price. She's right now my favorite country singer, favorite female singer, without a doubt. She blows the other ladies out of the water. If she looked like a Barbie doll, she'd be the hottest thing on the planet as far as country female singers. I shouldn't have said that, but it's true. And it's sad because she has more talent than most of the ladies that are in the top 10 country songs. Margot Price. God, I hope I don't open a can of worms. Anyway, after Third Man, I shot over to Grimey's to meet up with my boy Randall Weaver. And I picked up Kenny Barrell, the Blue Note series. Hold on, I'm going to pause this.
I'm so sorry.
All right, I'm back. Kenny Barrell, Blue Note series. Picked this up there. God, this is so good. I love the artwork on these things. I mean, they really do a great job packaging them. And this is a fantastic, fantastic album. I know everybody's showing the Blue Notes lately, the Tone Poet series. It's almost like a trend. It's almost like what the cool kids are doing. But man, it really is not just hype. It's really well done. Great packaging, great sound. Highly recommend this one. Also, while I was there, I picked up a copy of Miles Davis. Kind of blue in mono, 180 gram vinyl. I picked up the stereo one, and Randy pointed out, hey man, they got the mono one in there too. So I grabbed that one because that's just what I'd prefer. I didn't even see it until he pointed it out. Fantastic album, probably his best album he ever did. Arguably one of the best jazz albums, if not the best jazz album ever made. And as I was about to check out, I took one last look in a bin up front and I saw Return of the Living Dead. I remember the movie. Had to buy this one. Had to flip and get it, man. It's got the Cramps, 45 Grave, TSOL, Flesh Eaters, The Damned, The Tall Boys. Iconic movie. And look at the vinyl. Blood splatter. perfect Halloween music. This is so cool. I normally don't go in for the colored vinyl and stuff, but because of the name of the movie, what it is, it makes sense, and it's really cool. I know Beth at B-Sides loves horror movies and soundtracks, and I kind of thought of her when I opened it up. I'm like, oh, look at this. Beth would love this album. So that's what I picked up at Grimey's. Also, let me show some VCLT. Janice Joplin double CD set. Love Janice Joplin. And this was from Bobby Z. Everyone knows Bobby Z, Robert Z. He just recently decided to step out of the VC for a while, take a break. I communicate with him by messenger and emails, and he wanted to send me a package. And this is a German pressing CD of the Grateful Dead's first album. I've got a mono copy of this on vinyl. I've got a reissue on vinyl. But this is my favorite. Not just because my friend Bobby Z gave it to me, but I could put the CD on and I don't have to get up to flip the damn album halfway through it. Bobby, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, Bobby. Thank you so much for this gifts. The night we got it, me and my wife ordered a pizza and we listened to Janice and really had a good time that night. Bobby Z, he'll be back. He's left before and come back. Bobby's a cool guy. He just, he does his own thing. He got a beautiful family. He's got a great collection of vinyl records and CDs. And man, he's just the dude. He's just the dude you want to hang out with. You know what I mean? Let me move on to a couple other things I bought. Not on that road trip, but recently. I picked up Van Halen. Tragically, we lost Eddie Van Halen, everyone knows. And this was a spontaneous buy. I picked this up. And these are a couple albums I had ordered off the internet. The Bad Brains. Love the Bad Brains. I'm a Washington, D.C. boy at heart. Always will be. They were huge there when I was in high school. The Bad Brains. A bunch of dudes mixing reggae with frickin' hardcore. And they do it well. They did it well. Also picked up this. Reminds me of my youth. I had this album when I was 18 years old and I wore it out. Peter Tosh. Legalize It. Fantastic reggae album. I mean, I wore this album out. I lent it to a girl I worked with waiting tables when I was like 19. I remember your name. Was it Deborah or was it D? Maybe it was Deborah and we called her D. I want my album back. I had to go out and rebuy this one after 35 years of missing it. Peter Tosh. Haven't opened it yet. In fact, I haven't opened the Bad Brains either. I'm going to get to them though. And this is one I had to have. I said Miles Davis arguably was the best jazz album ever made. This is up there with it. It's either this or the Miles Davis. It's John Coltrane. A Love Supreme. This is on Impulse. It's an audiophile series. It's from the Analog Masters. All analog. I've heard it sounds wonderful. Have not opened it yet. And I will open it, and I would definitely get into that. But I've got so much other stuff I've got to really listen to. And that's a Sunday morning thing for me, or late at night when everyone's asleep. So I'm going to get to that. Also picked up The Roots. It's a very underrated band. Most people think they're just the Tonight Show's freaking house band, The Roots. This is some serious badass roots rap music, if you will. They do a lot more than just hip-hop and rap. They add a lot to their music. Very creative. These guys are geniuses. They are fantastic. I remember when they first came out in the 90s, I was working part-time in a record store when I was at WDVX, supplemental income, you know. When their first album came out, I was like, these guys are freaking amazing. And also today, I thought that was all I was going to show in the video, but I went by a friend of mine's today, his shop around the corner, and he had got some new albums in. Heaven and Hell. And this completes the Black Sabbath albums that I want. It's in really good shape. The vinyl looks great. I'm not going to take it all the way out, but trust me, I cleaned it. I didn't have to because he cleans his, and I got that for a real good price. And he had a Van Halen laying around. Really good shape. And I didn't want to be that guy just out hunting Van Halen albums because Eddie died. They're not my favorite band by far. I wouldn't even put them in my top 20 favorite bands, but they got some really good music. And he gave it to me for a yard sale price. He's like, dude, you know. But this is the main thing I got from him. Pink Floyd, without the barcode. This isn't the first pressing of it. This is probably like the second pressing, but it's very early. Because it came out right before the barcodes were coming in. And they've opened it, but they've never taken off the plastic. The saran wrap, if you will. The shrink wrap. Still got the original inserts. And the vinyl was cool as shit. And he knew the guy that he got all three of these albums from. And he got a bunch from him. And the dude is downsizing in life. He kept excellent care of his freaking albums. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to break the seal. I mean, the seal has been broken because obviously he took the albums out, but he's never taken off the shrink wrap. So here we go. First time opening it completely. Still has the original bit of paper in there that most people lost. I don't remember what the inside looked like. It's been so long. I bought it in 7th grade. It may be stuck together. That happens sometimes with these gate folds. Open it, pop. You hear it popping? No damage. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. Because I've had gate folds that were sealed and you open it up and the moisture stuck it all together and they rip and tear. Look at that. First time laying eyes on this particular copy. Haha. I love it. Absolutely freaking love it. This is not one I was going to go out and replace right away, even though I had it when I was a kid. It wasn't my favorite Pink Floyd album, but it's one if you're collecting Pink Floyd, you've got to have it. But it's not the first one I'd go out and buy. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for tuning in. I want to thank Randall Weaver, for hanging out with me the other day. It was a lot of fun, brother. We got to do it again. Peace. Be good to each other. Keep the music playing. Keep the positivity, the positive vibes going. Peace.